Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? Let's get it. How about them Warriors? How about the Warriors? AD always stay on the floor. How about them Warriors, man? That was a good game tonight. Salute. I didn't think they was going to pull it off, but I think the Warriors going to turn it around. Warriors going to turn it around. I got faith in them. I'm not going to throw in the towel already. I got faith. Kuminga dropped 34 points back-to-back games. Yes, Kuminga did drop 34 points back-to-back, but I think they're trying to trade him. I think they're trying to trade him. What you think? Yeah, he had 34-point games back-to-back. Draymond didn't play yesterday, and Steph Curry didn't play yesterday, and they ended up losing that game. But, yeah, back-to-back games, man, 34 points. I don't think Kuminga fits in their system. Do you? Like, AD just missed 2 free throws. What you think about the Sacramento Kings picking up, firing Mike Brown? Yo, let's get it. Hit that like button if you're getting in. Hit the like button. We're watching the Lakers and the Kings game right now. We're also talking about the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors ended up taking down the Phoenix Suns. That's a good win for them. They needed that. Dennis Schroeder hit a good knockdown 3-point shot. Steph Curry was phenomenal tonight. You can't ask for more. So I'm very happy about. I was tired of losing. Oh, Sabonis. He missed it. 49. Yo, what's going on? Hello. Hachimura with the missed shot. Kings on a fast break. Fox missed the 3. DeRozan. Nah, you said you rather the Warriors trade Wiggins and add some size. Okay, tied game. Help Steph out, especially off night. Man, Steve Kerr, the Warriors, they don't like playing small ball, so I think they're gonna keep. Kevon Looney. I'm not a fan of it. I would even try to sign Dwight Howard to a contract just for this year. They do need some size, so I agree with you. I agree with you. All right, 51-51. Hachimura, he's knocking down this corner 3 shot. What's my favorite NBA player? Stephen Curry is my favorite NBA player. But, Malik Monk with the shot. I'm cheering against anybody that's going against the Lakers. So, anybody going against the Lakers, I'm cheering against them. So, I got the Sacramento Kings tonight. What about you? What's your favorite team? What's your favorite team? Let me know in the comments. If you want to hit the super thanks, that's perfectly fine too. Cash App is Raw Sports TV 23. But I'm a Stephen Curry. If refs did everything to screw the Warriors, I'm surprised they pulled it off. Yeah, man, they ain't liking us, man. They're not liking us this year. I don't know what it is, man. I think they're trying to make sure that the Lakers make the playoffs and we're out of it. It's 54-54 right now. Max Christie, he just shot a 3. He missed. De'Aaron Fox got the rebound. I do feel bad for Mike Brown getting fired, though. He was the coach of the year last year, and this year he is no longer with the Sacramento Kings. But if they start winning with Doug Christie, then, I'm going to go ahead on and say that maybe it was the coaching. Do you like Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever play the game of basketball. Absolutely. Absolutely. There'll never be a player better than Michael Jordan. The league been hating us since 2015. Oh yeah. You know what? I don't think they want the Warriors to get more championships than LeBron James, because you got to ask the question. If what's up, bro? I'm watching this Lakers game. I'm just answering your question, man. If the Warriors get 5 championships, understand we should have 6. If the Warriors get 5 championships and get more than LeBron, then what does that say about Steph Curry in this era? It, to me, undeniably, Steph Curry would have dominated this era. You got the jersey for Christmas, the Golden State Warriors. Oh, Merry Christmas to you, man. I haven't gotten a jersey yet. I bought the hats. The hats are the quickest thing I could buy, real fast when I'm on the fly. But I'm gonna go ahead and I got. Oh, you know what? I got a jersey T-shirt from Lids, the official store. So I did get the Curry jersey T-shirt. The Kings were in the penalty 8 minutes ago. Yeah, I just started getting into the game. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds. It's been a weird season, man. It's like ever since LeBron sat out, I think he did that on purpose to try to, thank you. I think he sat out on purpose. You know what I mean? That's just my thing. And then they started giving him all these favorable calls and everything. Okay, DeMar DeRozan is playing tonight. Oscar Robertson, the Big O. I like Oscar Robertson. He was one of the greatest point guards to play the game. You probably put him in your top 5, top 10 if you want. I mean, Magic to me is the greatest point guard ever, so I like Magic Johnson. What is going on here? I like Magic Johnson as the greatest point guard. Technically, I guess you could put Steph Curry maybe number 2, because Steph Moore really ain't a point guard to me. He's more of a shooting guard, playing a point guard position. Now, you could look at it from a standpoint and say Cincinnati Royals. Cincinnati Royals. Let me see. I got to go with the Chicago Cubs. I'm from the rack. I'm from Chicago. I got to go with the Cubs. Cubs all the way. When we will ever win again, I don't know. What was the last time we won? Was it 2015 and 16 we won the World Series? So I'm going with the Cubs. But yeah, Sean, what you think about the Kings firing Mike Brown? You think that was bogus? Let me know. Steph is a new age point guard. Yeah, he's the new age point guard. I mean, you can look at it from the perspective of how he, influences the game, running picks and everything like that. But the thing is, kind of like Reggie Miller, that's kind of how Reggie Miller played. And Reggie Miller was a 2 guard, 13 to 4 fouls. Oh, absolutely. They're not gonna give those calls to the Kings. The Kings been getting screwed every time they play. The last 2 games they played them, they got screwed. Got Patrick Mahomes, MVP jersey for Christmas. Go Chiefs. You know what? I wouldn't be mad if how you doing? I wouldn't be mad if Patrick Mahomes actually 3-peats, because I'm not a huge Tom Brady fan. Here, so I wouldn't be mad if they 3-peat. I'm not. I think Tom Brady, some of his championships are questionable. Tuck roof, deflate gate. The Kings did Mike Brown dirty. Yeah, they did him dirty, but it looks like they're playing a little better. See, I thought it was Go Lions. I thought it was DeMar DeRozan's fault. Go Lions. I'm gonna have to start a football channel. Y'all like football. Who y'all got winning the Super Bowl? Yeah, they did do him dirty, man. For being the coach of the year, they hadn't made the playoffs in many years, and then they made the playoffs last year, and they ended up getting bounced in the first round. The Kings have been getting screwed, and Sean may know about this too. They've been getting screwed by the Lakers in 2002 or 2000. Was that the 2000 NBA Finals when the Kobe went up against them? They don't like the NBA. They don't like the Kings. Go Lions. Go Pistons. I was cheering for the Pistons the other day when they beat the Lakers. I do not have a Pistons hat in my collection, so I'm going to have to order me a Pistons hat. So the next time the Pistons play, I don't know if y'all going to play again, the Lakers, but I'm going to get a Pistons hat. I got to get a Hawks hat. I got the Bulls. I got the Phoenix Suns. I gotta get a Timberwolves. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I want the Kings to win so bad tonight, though. I'm cheering for the Kings. LeBron is out tonight. LeBron is out. He's out of the game. They say he got some type of cold or something like that. I don't know what's the deal with that, how true it is or what, but LeBron is out. So it's more interesting because I like to see we 2-0 against. Yeah, y'all are two. Who 2-0 against the Lakers this season? The Kings. The Kings. The Pistons. Yeah, the Pistons. The Pistons are 2-0 against them. Yes, they. Hey man, low down. The Pistons got a good squad, man. I just don't know. You know, the East is kind of tight here. You know, they got the Bucks. You got the Boston Celtics. You got all these great teams that's playing so well. So that's not a good matchup for how you doing. That's not a good matchup for the Lakers, the Pistons. We almost halftime here. We almost. Thank you. Yeah, y'all got a nice team, man. And y'all cause matchup problems because they tried to cheat. They tried to cheat the Pistons in that game also. So Pistons was able to pull that out too. Physical game. So yeah, that's one of my sleeper teams in the East. Kings are on the free throw line. Fewest bench points this season. The Knicks, the Lakers, the Kings, the Nuggets, and the Celtics have the fewest bench points this season. What you guys think about the Christmas Day game with the Warriors? Anybody watch the Christmas Day game? $59-58. All right, D'Angelo Russell, he bricks a three. That was terrible. Anthony Davis, you got to get the rebound. Come on, man. Missing the rebound, that's like a turnover. What's good, man? What's good? Danny, what you think about the Christmas Day? All right, Kings playing a little better. Danny, you think that was a good firing with the Mike Brown? Because if they win this game tonight, then obviously there was something going on in the locker room. Wiggins sold that game, shaking my head. That game still, yeah. You know what? So Kuminga should have turned around too and gave him some help. I don't know how he let Austin Reeves blow past him. Yeah, he got fouled. They're not gonna call it. I don't know how they let. How did that happen, man? Steph Curry was on fire. 2 3-pointers. And, man, that was it. I went to a Pistons game this year and got third-row seats, and there was a guy that was screaming, De'Aaron with the block, okay. Kings on a fast break. Come on, man. Not a bad firing, not good, because he wants to tie the record in Cleveland. It's all stage. Who wants to tie that record, Sean? Who wants to tie the record? I hate these fast break threes. And let me ask you a question. What was the cost for the Pistons game? I imagine, because I don't know if the Pistons are real popular, so like they were back in the day. So I imagine the tickets are probably cheaper. You said because he wants to tie the record in Cleveland. You talking about LeBron? Not a bad firing, not a good firing. I don't necessarily know, Danny. I blame Wiggins because your job is supposed to make it difficult for. That was way too easy, and he's supposed to be one of the Warriors' better defenders. That had me in my feelings, man. I was mad. Well, I wasn't in my feelings, but I'm just like, man, because Steph, he put up that incredible shot against LeBron in the corner and knocked down the three. Then he knocked the one down at the top of the key. All they had to do was just play some solid defense, go into overtime. And there you go. But it still don't matter to me because when it comes to the final, LeBron plays Cleveland next. Oh, okay. Oh, good rebound. Good rebound, 64-65. Yeah, he do play Cleveland next. Cleveland beat them by like 40 last time, right? Cleveland ain't no joke. They got size and everything. Cleveland to be in L.A. Well, if the same Cleveland that showed, but you already know they're gonna cheat. If the same Cleveland show up, they showed up in Cleveland, they in trouble. But how they gonna call that game? Good steal, good steal. You say who's my favorite player of all time or favorite player in the NBA right now? My favorite player of all time, of course, is Michael Jordan. All right, we got the bucket. Nope. All right, my favorite player of all time, Michael Jordan. Favorite player right now, Stephen Curry. And then we have Kevin Durant. I like him also. Steph took all that smoke again. Hey, that one in the corner, yours is Anthony Edwards. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Anthony Edwards is good. He talk a little bit too much trash for me. And not that I don't mind him talking trash. I think he needs to start backing it up, though. I hate the trade for Karl Anthony Towns to the Knicks. Because the Timberwolves, they were a sleeper team. They took a step back with that. All right. So what y'all think about what LeBron said? LeBron said that on Christmas Day, he said the NFL is their league now, is the NBA. Well, he said that the NFL is no longer Christmas Day. It belongs to the NBA. Even though the NBA did win in ratings, still, I think the Kansas City Chiefs game had 24 million views just alone. And that was more than the Christmas Day game at 7.7 million. And I think there were a total of 64 million total NFL views. So, like, yeah, I don't even know why LeBron opened up his mouth and said that Michael Jordan's son. LeBron back to cap. Yeah, Michael Jordan's son. You know what? I don't necessarily know if he liked Mike, but, you know, I think they try to hype that narrative up again because they got to use Michael Jordan to they always got to compare players to the GOAT. You know, when Michael Jordan retired in 1999, the NBA up until now had lost 50% of his viewership. Why do y'all care about so much people playing the game? What do you mean by that question? I mean, it's the game. We're basketball fans. So basketball fans probably care about the sport of basketball, especially if you support it. If you buy League Pass, you buy all these apps and everything like that, then you probably care about it. We pay for it. Like me, so far I've went to about 3 games this year. I went to Warriors-Lakers game. I went to Atlanta Hawks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. And I attended the championship game, the Bucks versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I intend to watch more games or go to more games. So I'm not far from LA, so I wouldn't mind going to the Lakers or LA Clippers game. So when you invested in it, then yeah, you care about the game. You care about the game. You care about it as fans. You support your team. You support your city, and you do care about it. Unless you're a casual, I don't understand why people get so hyped up over sports. I mean, well, for me, the love of basketball started with Michael Jordan. Just because, as a kid, witnessing him do the things that he did, I've still never seen it. Not even Kobe was phenomenal, but witnessing what Michael Jordan did, the hang time, the shots, it was just incredible, man. It was like, you never seen anything. It's like watching Michael Jackson in the concert, it compares to that. Do you view Kuminga as a power forward or as a small forward? I'm going to go ahead on and say a small forward. I don't want to say a power forward because Giannis would be more of a power forward, and there's no way that he could guard someone like Giannis. When I think of a power forward, I would think of someone like Karl Malone, right? And if Karl Malone was if he had to guard someone like Karl Malone in his prime, they would probably have Kuminga sitting on the bench somewhere. So, but he likes to attack the basket. He's an attacker. He's just not going to stand around and shoot threes. And that's one thing I do like about Kuminga, but that style of play, it just don't seem like it fit with the Warriors because the Warriors are looking to shoot you out of the game, and that's the way they have been winning the championships for the past few seasons. They win championships by shooting threes. So They won it that way with Kevin Durant. They won it that way 2015 with Harrison Barnes and Klay Thompson and all those guys. So I personally think that he probably belongs somewhere else unless they're going to change up the dynamic of the way he plays. Put him in the start line. I don't know. But he's definitely not a power forward. He's definitely a small forward, and I don't really know who we can get for him because early on when the Bucks were having problems, I thought that they were going to, end up packaging him up with maybe pods, and they were probably going to send him over to the Milwaukee Bucks and trade him to, the Bucks or something like that. But the Milwaukee Bucks end up turning their season around, and after they turned their season around, they end up winning the in-season tournament, so I don't think Giannis is just going to get up and leave. Now he could if they get eliminated in the first round or something like that. I don't expect the Bucks to go far. I don't think they're going to win the championship. So Giannis wants to win another championship. I don't think it's going to be in Milwaukee. But who am I? Possibly he can. He can. So yeah, definitely to answer that question. So if it's up for the love of the game, then why choose any specific team? I wouldn't give who wins. I just want to see it played well by whoever. Well, that's win or lose. Well, yes, good question there. Naturally, depending on your geographic location, you're going to cheer for your city. So it's like you won't see me cheering for the Boston Celtics because I don't have any allegiance to the Boston Celtics. You're not going to see me cheering for the Cleveland Cavaliers, especially growing up in Chicago. I'm going to cheer. I grew up in Chicago, so it's like Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, Horace Grant, that Craig Hodges, John Paxton, all those guys. Those were the guys I cheer. Now, I did. And then when we started having the rivalries, between the Pistons and who else? The Bulls, and then the Bulls, the Magic, those rivalries, you kind of pick a side. So me, I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna roll with my city. There's no way that I'm gonna rock now today, I feel like I feel like a lot of people aren't really fans of teams. They're fans of players, and wherever that player goes, they take their fandom and then they follow the player. Prime example is when LeBron went to Miami. All the Cleveland Cavalier fans, unless you were really a diehard Cavalier, they got up and the AKA LeBron fans, and they ended up going over to Miami. And then all of a sudden, he went back to Cleveland, they left Miami. And then when he went to the LA, so that's kind of how it goes. So, yeah, that's kind of the way it goes. So, me being a Michael Jordan fan, I was not cheering for the Lakers. I wanted the championship to come to my city growing up. You know what I'm saying? Because those were great, great memories, the things we experienced, the parades, the celebrations. I remember when we won against the Phoenix Suns in 1993, and it was one of the hottest summers in Chicago in 93. And when John Paxton hit that shot, and Michael Jordan scored 41 points, everybody just, wherever you live, they just ran out in the streets. And, sports kind of brings that bridge between people. So everybody was just cheering, and, you didn't see too many people arguing because they just brought such a happy moment to the city of Chicago. That just does that, all downtown, people were celebrating the fireworks. It's just, in a big city like Chicago. So that just to answer your question. So I've always been a Bulls fan. And once Michael retired, I started seeing how the management broke up the team, started learning about that, and we could have won more championships. And then that's kind of why I started rooting for the Chicago Bulls, because we had an opportunity to win more championships, or to see if Michael could do more. And, not Ryan Stewart, but Jerry Krause just broke it up. So, I hated Jerry Krause for that. And then when Michael Jordan went to the Wizards, I think that was uncalled for. It was like, man, MJ in the Wizards uniform, I'm gonna watch him. He's my best player of all time. He was something else at 40, but at the same time, I would have rather him come back to the Bulls or stay with the Bulls or something like that. Let's see. But what do people think? But what do those people winning championships have to do? I mean, I don't understand your question. I mean, if you're rooting for your team and you love your city, you want to see your city excel. Whether it's like, even though I'm from Chicago, I don't want my city to not excel. So when bad things happen, and you live there, that affects the totality of, that affects the totality of everything. When your city is prospering, that affects the people, that affects the mood of the people. At least in the time I grew up with, when it was a little bit more family orientated or things of that nature. And it also brings a sense of joy. When you are rooting for your team and they win, you have no real stake in what happens if the owner of the team has a team. It's not me. Okay, I mean that's not you. But do you watch basketball? I don't know. Do you watch it? And if you do watch it, I don't know. Keep telling the truth and pissing his LeBron fans boys off. Oh yeah. Yeah, they have brainwashed about it. Yeah, man. Cadillac. They have definitely been brainwashed, man. And the thing of it is, a lot of times when I'm debating, I was debating Jamie Foxx on my Instagram page, Raw Sports TV 23 on the Instagram page, and one of Jamie Foxx's arguments was that LeBron scored 40,000 points, and therefore that makes him the greatest of all time. I'm like, well, that's a longevity stat because he passed Kareem, staying in the game a little bit longer. I do know who Snoop Dogg is, but he actually, stayed in the game longer. So he ended up passing him. So, but with that being said, one could argue with that same argument that Karl Malone is better than Kobe Bryant because he has more points than Kobe Bryant. And that's a flawed argument because we already know if I had to flip a coin, even though as great as Karl Malone is, I'm not picking 5 championships over someone who never won a championship and, could average 30-something points a game. Kobe, I would pick Kobe over Karl Malone any day. Now, if we just talking, would I have Karl Malone on my team? Karl Malone was a bad man, but I'm not picking him because he scored more points than Kevin Durant or Steph Curry. So I just don't get all this team stuff. I'm not trying to be rude. No, I ain't say you were trying to be rude. You said you don't get all the team. Should look very average against BYU. I still don't think he's going to be a great NFL player. What do you guys think about Travis and his girlfriend? Do you watch guys on YouTube such as Dream? Yeah, I like Dreamers Pro. I like Angry Old Who's fan too, and I like Carcino. Me and Carcino's our friend. Me and Carcino, we're friends on Facebook and everything. Yeah, I love Carcino. I love Dreamers Pro. Dreamers Pro stay on their neck also. He does a lot of podcast stuff. He's on them every day. And then, the fans are just kind of weird. I don't think they're fans of the game of basketball. I think they're just fans of LeBron. That like the year that Giannis won his championship, they said that was one of the most boring NBA finals ever. And, I personally liked it. It was a breath of fresh air to see what we've been asking for, someone else win, and they won. And then the Bron fans, they couldn't handle it, So it's like, I hope he don't stay in the game that much longer. I feel that him just staying in the game is just taking the shine off of other players. All-Star game, I'm not liking this new All-Star game format. Anybody know? Anybody have a clue or know what this new format is? I haven't even read it. I don't even understand it because it sounds ridiculous. I just rather go back to the East versus West and play hard. Give us a show. Give us a nice dunk contest. The 2021 finals was way better than the 2020. 2023 was the Denver Nuggets, right? Yeah. Now, my pleasure in the Denver Nuggets series was when they eliminated LeBron and swept him from from the finals. That was, I mean, the Western Conference Finals. That was my pleasure in that. So, uh, and then that's when I really started to become a Jokic fan, because I'm like, okay, Jokic is kind of a bad man the way he plays. So I'm definitely yeah. 2023 was underrated. Last year I didn't like last year's finals. Not because I don't really like Boston Celtics like that, but because simply of the fact that Boston to me had an easy path to the finals. They were missing Donovan Mitchell. They were missing and then Tyrese Halliburton ended up getting hurt. And Jimmy Butler ended up getting hurt. So it's like they had a straight easy path, man. And then when they got to the finals, to play against when they got to the finals and they played up against the Mavericks, Luka Doncic was also hurt too, right? He had a hurt calf, strained calf muscle. So they kind of had beat up on, I mean, Kyrie was there, but Kyrie kind of wasn't Kyrieing, and so seemed like that was one of the easiest. So that's probably why the ratings down. And Dallas and Boston shoots a lot of threes. I don't know what y'all think about the 3-point shots, but man, Boston shoots a lot of threes, man. So, I'm not a big fan of that. I'm tired of the threes. It's okay, but like when you're doing like the Chicago Bulls, and when you're doing like the Chicago Bulls, and they put up 50? They missed 37 threes in a game against the Charlotte Hornets. Then that's not real basketball. De'Aaron Fox pulls up a three. Sabonis with the rebound, and the Sacramento Kings are up three. 68-65. Let's go Kings. Let's go Kings. Let's do it. All right, Max Christie comes. Austin Reeves, I'm sorry, he ties it right back. I hate that. That was lazy defense. Lazy defense. That's one of the lazy defense I've ever seen. Back in the paint, and 70-68. Kings look like they're playing a little better. So we're gonna see. Y'all think Doug Christie should take this team? That should be his team. I was a Doug Christie fan. He's been with Sacramento for a while. So yeah, but I agree, Sam. The clock is running out on Curry. That's the player I'm gonna be sad when he retires, not LeBron. When Curry retires, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Curry's the man. He literally revolutionized the game of basketball, just like Michael Jordan. De'Aaron Fox, I hope they don't trade De'Aaron Fox. They don't need to trade De'Aaron Fox. They should get rid of DeMar DeRozan. I don't think DeMar DeRozan fits in the lineup because he's more of a half-court player. He needs the ball in his hand. He needs to post up and, mid-range jump shot. I like his game, but the Kings last year, they were a run-and-gun team. They were. That's how they beat the Lakers, with speed. Like that. They beat the Lakers with speed. So, I think they need a real big. You don't like Sabonis? I like Sabonis. As their big. Listen, I think the reason why they lost those last two games simply was we're going to find out if it's coaching. If they let go of Mike Brown. It might not be coaching. It could be coaching. If they start going on the winning streak, then it was definitely coaching. He didn't really know what he was doing. But I personally think they were playing at a slower pace. You got the run. See, the Lakers are old. And what I mean by the Lakers are old, Anthony Davis and LeBron, they old. You just got to weigh them out. That's all. You think Fox is upset over Mike Brown? What if Fox? Some people say Fox might have got Mike Brown fired. All right, all right. Fox about to pull up. Nope, nope, nope. Sabonis for 3. 74-71. See, they playing better. Adam Silver, the NBA would be completely dead after Steph Curry leaves. Like without Golden State, dominance the league would have been done back in 2014. You are correct. Steph Curry, his dominance, Steph. Everybody was playing like Steph, so I totally agree. They used LeBron. They put LeBron in there and made it a rivalry, even though it really wasn't a rivalry because Steph dominated him. So, yeah, Steph did dominate him. But yeah, no, once Steph Curry go, well, what about Trae Young? Oh, that's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. He literally pushed DeMar DeRozan out of the way. See, they let the Lakers get away with anything. Well, that's not what he's been saying on his post. Well, maybe, we have to see. Money talks, right? Money talks too. I hope he doesn't leave and go to the East or anything like that. That right there was an offensive foul. He used his forearm, he pushed off, and they didn't call the foul. Yeah, I'm with him staying there. I would say the Sacramento Kings was one of my favorite. With Chris Webber, that was one of my favorite teams back in the day. Bobby Jackson, Doug, Christie, what's the other guy? I can't think of his name offhand. Mike Bibby. Mike Bibby was one of my favorite players at the time. But, all right, Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan. They got 6 seconds on the clock. All right, Anthony Davis with the rebounds, a tight game. Oh, come on, man. Austin Reeves just knocking people over? This is crazy. Super crazy. You live in Sac? Are you a Sacramento fan? I hope they light the beam tonight. I hope the beam gets lit tonight. Definitely. How long have you been a Sacramento fan? And what's your favorite Sacramento team? Baseball. DeMar DeRozan and good mid-range shot. What's your all-time? What's your favorite? I won't say all-time, but your favorite Sacramento Kings squad. Mine's is when they had Chris Webber. I think that was the 2000 Sacramento Kings. So DeMar DeRozan's in foul trouble again, or another foul on DeMar DeRozan. I swear, I just wish the Lakers go somewhere. I don't like the Lakers. Last time I kind of messed with the Lakers when Magic Johnson was on there. I ain't gonna lie, Magic is my favorite point guard of all time. But other than that, I don't mess with the Lakers, man. I do like Kobe. But that was your favorite Sacramento team. Okay, yeah, that was my favorite. They got screwed, man. They should have won. Sacramento could have a championship, man. I don't know why, but David Stern was the league commissioner at that time, and he didn't want y'all winning the championship, so he definitely cheated. He definitely cheated the Sacramento Kings. I guess it was more beneficial to have Shaq and Kobe for him, but that's what's wrong with the NBA also. Lakers up 81-78. Make sure you hit the like button. Super thanks is also fine if you want to send a super thanks. Cash App is at Raw Sports TV 23. Pachamura for 3. And we're back up 84-78, man. Sacramento Senators, 12. You play for them? Oh, come on, Monk. Come on, man. Let's see. Sacramento Senators. Sacramento. Davis hit the deck hard. Fox misses a 3. Okay, I'm on here. I'm on here now. Another foul. Come on, man. Another foul. Another foul. Okay. I think I see you. Number 7. Were you number 7? Or number 2? 86-78, man. Let me look at the let's look at the game stats right here. Lakers game stats. Let's see. Okay. Free throws. The Sacramento Kings. Okay, then you're number 9. The Sacramento Kings have taken a total of 8 free throws the whole game, and the Lakers 19 free throws. The Sacramento Kings have 44 points. Thailand. I don't know if I'm going to Thailand anytime soon, but the Sacramento Kings have 44 points in the paint, yet the LA Lakers have 34 and have shot more free throws because the Kings were winning. This is the same stuff, man. So now they get more free throws. Every time Davis flops, every time Austin Reeves flops, they just go to the free throw line. This is crazy, man. This is why I don't like watching the Lakers, because I feel like a lot of the games are politically corrupt. How do you only have 8 free throws in the whole entire game? And it's not that they're not going to the basket. They're actually attacking the basket. They're just not getting any calls. They're not getting any calls. I would not be surprised, as good as the Sacramento Kings played tonight, are playing now, that they get screwed out of this game. I think the refs are definitely in the manipulating business right now. Just looking up the stats. I just looked up the stats for this game, and the stats for this game is ridiculous. 3-pointers, the Lakers took 19, and the Kings already at 23. It's really not like they took that many more 3-pointers. This is why it's Boston and the Fakers. They'll all get. Yeah, man. I just looked at the stats and I'm like, what's going on here? Okay, this every time you go back on this end of the floor, they just blow the whistle, and then it's a free throw shooting contest. It's a free throw shooting contest. So there you go. Yeah. It's free throw shooting contest. Every time you play the Lakers, it's free throw shooting contest. And small town haters. Yeah, every time you play the Lakers, it's a free throw shooting contest. So it's hard to watch this mess, man. They try to keep them in the running, and I hate it. Nah, we don't want. We over these Laker bums. They're not winning the championship. Trae Young and LaMelo Ball will have new homes next season because Atlanta and Charlotte not paying the max. They've been saying Trae Young is leaving Atlanta for a while. I got a chance to see Trae Young play in the NBA in-season cup. I feel like they got screwed. Someone says, "Sup, bro? Jesus love you." Okay, and I'm not religious at all, so in the name of Buddha, whoever, Muhammad, whatever, he love you too. So, if the it's the National LeBron Association, man, this is ridiculous, man. 7 minutes and 34 seconds this is the third quarter, and the Sacramento Kings can't get any free throws. No, we're not cheering for the Lakers. Let's go Kings. Let's go Kings. That's what we cheering for. We cheering for the Kings. We cheer for real basketball. How do I live stream? I always wanted to go live stream. Please show me the step by step, please. Thank you. I think it's pretty much simple. It's simple. You just go on your YouTube and it's a live button. You hit live. That's how I do it. And wherever you are, you'll go live from wherever you are. You know, it's not complicated at all. All right, so more free throws for the Los Angeles Fakers. More free throws for the Fakers. Yeah, how you gonna win against them and you can't get free throws? They did the same thing to the Pistons. What's going on? What's going on, Hunger Gamer? Thanks for subbing. Thanks for the like. Appreciate everybody. Absolutely. Who is your team? The Hunger Gamer. Who is your team? Or what sport do you like the most? Is it basketball? Is it football? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Hunger Gamer. What's your team? Who's your favorite player? Come on, man. 88, 78 is a 10-point lead. This is why I respect the Pistons. They had to win all three of their championships against David. Oh yeah, well they were playing some dirty basketball too. They were playing some dirty basketball, but you know, you can get away with that back then. Oh, come on, they didn't call a foul. Sabonis was just fouled and they didn't call it, man. It's a 10-point lead right now, man. All right, DeMar DeRozan, he got the ball. They on the break. 80 to 88, man. This is ridiculous, man. Man, where's Sean at, man? This is ridiculous, Sean. They out here, man. They out here cheating for these bums, man. Anybody, come on, let's go. Anybody but the Lakers. He stepped out of bounds. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, the Pistons, man, you know, once they kind of stop that, you know, they breaking ribs and, you know, everything. Like, I don't mind physical defense, but that was a little bit extreme. Hand checking, I wish they would bring back hand. Well, the 80 Celtics and 76ers were either dirty. Oh, yeah, they were dirty. They were dirty, but Bill Lane Bill was super dirty. Bill Lane Bill was super, super dirty. This game is ridiculous, man. That's a foul there. Come on, man. I hate all the three-point shots. Look at how easy that is. Look how easy that is. I hate all the three-point shots. Hit the like button. Make sure you like to hit the like button. Keep us in the algorithm. If you want to send a super chat, you can do that also. Keegan Murray misses the three. Yeah, big boy rebound, but the ref don't even know who ball it is. Come on, man. Small town haters, you know, we're not worried about y'all right now. I don't think nobody hating because the Lakers aren't going to win the championship. They haven't won a championship, not going to win a championship. They will. They right now, the only way that they are winning this game is the fact that the refs aren't calling free throws. No fouls. They're keeping everybody in foul trouble. Otherwise, this game would not be a 10-point lead. All right, come on. 3 ball, okay. I'm looking at the stats here. The Lakers have shot way more free throws than the Sacramento Kings. And the Sacramento Kings have more points in the paint than the Lakers. So it's not like we can say that they're shooting too many threes. They got about the same amount of three-point attempts because that's just what the NBA is right now. And they got more attempts to the basket, yet the Lakers are on the free throw line more. So to me, that shows a little prejudice in the way the game's being called tonight. I am Malik Monk, 85-92. 85-92. I'm a number 9 on the Sacramento. Okay, I'm sorry. I saw that already. That just popped up again. Anthony Davis. They called on the fouls. This on Sabonis? So Sabonis has 5 fouls. That was a stupid foul there, but come on, man. Look. Oh, yeah, that was a stupid foul. If LeBron can't beat the 2017 Warriors with this super team, all the referees' first team, there's no way in hell LeBron is winning his 5th ring. Well, like I hope not. But this right here is ridiculous. So he got same like the last game. He's gonna foul out. They're gonna call an extra foul this guy out, and I'm going to be pissed off because what they're doing. Because as you see, the Sacramento Kings had a 5-point lead. 18 losses and 5 losses in a row. Who has 18 losses? Did you guys just lose to the Pistons and got blown out by the Cavaliers? Y'all got beat by the Miami Heat by 44, lost to the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, y'all not winning anything. This is a business move. So you got to understand it's called the business of basketball. What they're simply doing is keeping the Lakers afloat so they can help him either make the play-in or the playoffs, because the Lakers have the most fan base out of all the teams in the NBA. So when that fan base, when the Lakers not playing, the bronsexuals don't want to watch the game. That's all that is. The Lakers are not going to be in the playoffs, so they want them there. That's it. Kevin Herter for 3. I wouldn't have took that shot. That's a bad shot. I don't understand that shot at all. If I was on the court playing, I would not have taken that shot. I would have tried to get to the basket. If it was me, personally. Here's another 3. He airballed the 3. See, this is the problem, too. That's the problem with the NBA. So this 3, it was airball and straight out of bounds. I don't understand that. This is the second airball 3. De'Aaron Fox shot one, and bam, there you go. I wouldn't have done that. There's no way I'm shooting. You got Austin Reeves guarding you. See? Now let's look. The record doesn't really necessarily matter. Are you talking about all time? I mean, because like I said, LeBron has lost to Steph Curry at a 4 NBA championship, four finals, 3 times. And what does record mean? Because record doesn't mean anything. They went home in the first round. Aren't you forgetting? Nikola Jokic put them out in the first round last year, 4-1. So the regular season record don't mean anything. What does that mean? The year before, then they got swept. So does the record mean anything? No, it doesn't. They went home, so you're talking records now. Records don't even really mean anything right now. Just period. Until you win something, that's when it's meaning something. So that don't mean nothing. Nobody's record really means anything until they win. The Boston Celtics could have a better record than the Milwaukee Bucks. If they don't win the championship, that's just a good record. Show that they were a good regular season team. So I don't get into records right now. If you want me to answer that question logically. So, that doesn't prove anything at all. After that, at all. Yeah. Regular season records. E40 on YouTube now. Okay. Well, I do like E40. I have not followed anything of E40 anytime. Diddy Oil. No, I haven't followed anything of E40. I know he's a Golden State Warrior fan. and I do like that about him also. But do you really think we're worried about Denver? Why should you be worried about Denver? Denver has beat the Lakers every time. Actually, didn't how many points was it? 40 points this season? 35 points? No, it was 27. Actually, it was 27. I think it was like 127 to 100. They toyed with them like it was no answer. They swept y'all in the Western Conference Final, and they beat you guys again. So four, that's 8. And then this season here is they played once. That's 9. And then during the regular season, the last matchups, like 13-1, I believe. So Nikola Jokic is like 14-1 against the Lakers. And the 1-1 was the game that they really rigged. So why would you not be worried about a team that's dominated you every time they play you? Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, they should be worried because Nikola Jokic and Mike, they own them. So that's really a crazy question. Like, yeah, I lost. Read your question again. You asking me, should we worry about a team that's beat y'all 14 times? Hell yeah. Unless you're delusional. If I get into a fight with Mike Tyson and he knocked me out 15 times and we gonna fight again, you don't think I'm worried about him? That doesn't make any sense, man. Y'all Bron fans just say some of the weirdest stuff, man. After losing 15 times in a row, possibly, or being 15-1 against them, we're not worried about them. Good shot. Y'all be saying the same thing. The king gonna work his magic. You know how many times I heard y'all say the king gonna work his magic? Only one Yeah, they only won one championship, but when they come against y'all, they whip the ass. That's what happens. The ass gets whipped. Every time they play, it's just a spanking. And we hear nothing else but Sports Center and ESPN talking about how Nikola Jokic just got another triple-double. The Denver Nuggets aren't worried about y'all at all, period. Y'all don't have the personnel to beat them. No one, Anthony Davis can't guard Nikola Jokic, period. So y'all can continue. You can just, whatever you smoking, you smoking something. I don't know what you smoking. Stop smoking it. Come on, man. 102 to 90. I'm gonna get ready to another 3-point shot. All right, so maybe Doug Christie ain't the answer. But, however, in fairness, they were playing well. These calls are ridiculous, and they do need to get to the paint. I'm not smoking. All I'm simply saying is if you think the Lakers are going to beat the Denver Nuggets, you're smoking. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, lay off the weed. You need to lay off the weed if you think that the Lakers are beating them. This man who everybody Lyles has just missed 3 3-pointers straight. Come on, man. This is insanity. Hit the blunt. Hey, Lakers fans are definitely hitting the blunt. What is your championship record? You talk about Denver. How many times have we beat Denver? You haven't beaten Denver. Did you just see the last game they played against Denver? We're not talking about in the Magic Johnson era. We're talking about this era, in the LeBron James era. LeBron James has lost at least 14 matches against the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets have owned them. Won a championship and then came back and beat them after they won the championship, got the championship ring, faced the Lakers and lost. Then they didn't turn the magnet ball on, man. They turned the magnet ball on, 107 to 90, man. I don't know. But the Kings, man, they airballing 3-point shots. And Sabonis is in foul trouble, so that opens up the door for Anthony Davis to do whatever he wants in the paint. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Lakers since the 80s. How many times have I seen... We're not talking about the 80s. See, you ever heard the song, Something in the Past Won't Let Us Last? Well, that's you. You're living in the past. That's like me talking about the Chicago Bulls right now. Them days over with. Michael Jordan, those days are over with. Talking about how many times we done beat them. Nah, it's over with. Michael Jordan ain't on the Bulls no more. Magic Johnson ain't on the Lakers no more. Kobe Bryant ain't on the Lakers no more. LeBron is on the Lakers. And they lost to Nikola Jokic multiple times. They got swept. Okay? 4-0. Then after they got swept 4-0, the Denver Nuggets came back around and eliminated them in the first round 4-1. Okay? 4-0, 4-1, right? But then just think about the games prior to even making it to the playoffs. The Denver Nuggets had already beat them in their regular season matches. And also this year in the regular season match, the same thing happened. Nikola Jokic on LeBron this season with Russell Westbrook on the team. So what does that matter that the Chicago Bulls only got 6 championships? What does that matter? Because since LeBron has been playing with the Lakers, the bubble ring and 7 losing seasons, if I'm not mistaken. 6. So y'all just been losing. Okay? In 2019, when he got there after the Warriors beat him, what happened in 2019? He didn't even make the playoffs. The New York Knicks, he got eliminated. They got eliminated from contention by the New York Knicks. They didn't even make the playoffs. And he started crying for Anthony Davis. I need some more help. Yeah. But I ain't got enough. Yeah, he went to, Genie, you're going to have to give me some help. You want me to come here, you want me to win championships. I need Davis on my team. I need Howard. Yeah. I'm the king. That's what happened. And then they got Davis. And then COVID came, and then they had a shortened season, and then they end up winning in the bubble season, right? But to prove that was a fluke, they got eliminated by the Phoenix Suns in the first round. Devin Booker put the belt on them. And then the next year, I think it was Russell Westbrook and Carmelo on the team. They didn't even make the play-in. And then the year after that, it was the Denver Nuggets sent them home in the Western Conference Finals. And then the year after that, it was the Denver Nuggets and then now we're here. So understand the dynamic of how these things work. Understand the dynamic of how these things work. Looking like a Raiders coach. Raiders is in my city, but I have not yet committed to them. DeMar DeRozan for 3, he hit the 3. Oh my Lord. 110-93. I can't believe this. I need to drive to LA and whip they butt myself. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Cam Reddish. See, Sabonis is out the game. The paint wide open. Now they down 20. You're a Lakers fan. We can't even argue with me. Preseason ring in the nation is Bron took over our team, acting like he saved the franchise from Kobe. Oh, yeah. Nah, he ain't never no Kobe Bryant. And I'm not just really trying to stun on him like that. I'm just telling this man, Clint, actually what happened. Clint is sitting up here talking about the past. He's living in the past. I'm talking about I need a long charger. I'm talking about the actual game and what's been happening. I'm not talking about the Magic Johnson days. I'm talking about what happened. Neverland. When was but I'm saying, do you honestly believe that y'all been losing every season until LeBron gets out of LA? You're not going to win a championship. until LeBron, Raymond James gets out of LA, y'all not gonna win a championship. It's not gonna happen. I think you live in a never land. I'm just stating the facts. I'm stating the facts. Y'all been losing every season. Y'all been losing every season. Every season, y'all been losing every season. So to talk, you can't talk trash. Come on, man. You can't talk trash when y'all been losing. Yo. My team has won a championship. As a matter of fact, my Golden State Warriors were the last to win the championship in 2022. The Lakers, and they won in a regular season. They won in a season that was out of fans travel against the Boston Celtics. So it was an actual regular championship. It wasn't this bubble stuff where they had some electronic monitors inside of a YMCA gym, and they were just sitting up there pushing buttons and making people wave from home. That was the most wackest, boringest championship ever, playing up against a low seed Miami Heat, the 5th seed. Come on, man. With teams where all the teams weren't even healthy in the bubble. That was garbage. Appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you. But that was a garbage championship, man. Yeah, it's in the records, but if they was really a legit team, why come they haven't won another championship? You got to ask yourself, why they haven't won another championship, man? They won in the bubble. It was a shortened season. Golden State didn't even have half the fans in the finals like the Bucks did. And they had a regular old setup. Yeah, come on, man. That's what I'm trying to say, man. It's like the LeBron fans are just so delusional, man. It's like, come on, man. 93-113. DeMar DeRozan with the ball. He's on a fast break. De'Aaron Fox. Okay, I see you. 95-113. Yeah, you got a 40-year-old taking 26 shots per game. There you go. You got a 40-year-old. Thank you. Taking 26 shots per game, and he's holding the ball. He's playing a 5-1 out. So that's the issue. He don't want to change the offense, meaning like he don't want to play anything different. He's been playing the same offense since he was in Miami. 5-1 out. It's so easy to beat them. If they're not getting all these calls from the refs and everything like that, they're not winning the championship. Why is he? Hey, LeBron James missed 26 a couple weeks ago straight 3-pointers, and they were saying he was washed. And then he had to all of a sudden take 2 games off. So, listen, man. You're a Lakers fan, that's the big difference. The big difference, if you're a Lakers fan, then you should actually be living in reality right now. Reality, 100-113. Reality simply shows that they're not winning. They're not winning anything. They haven't won anything. But I know y'all need more help. Y'all need Zach LaVine. Y'all need Jonas Valanciunas. Y'all need all these different players. But y'all got a squad. Y'all had D. Howard. Y'all had Carmelo. Y'all had Russell Westbrook. Y'all had all these different players. And it's just like, how many more players y'all got the coach y'all want. You got JJ Redick on the squad. You got JJ Redick on the squad. Y'all got rid of Darvin Ham, and y'all said it was Darvin Ham's fault. Okay, JJ Redick, y'all got bounced out of the in-season tournament. So it's like, whose fault really is it? We know whose fault it is. It's the fault of the person that's making all these unwise decisions. And that person is the person that's not in the game right now, not playing right now, and that's LeBron James. Facts over feelings. You are a Kings fan. I'm not a Kings fan. I'm not a Kings fan. I just got on the Kings hat. Not a Kings fan. I got a Kings hat on. I'm rooting for the Kings tonight. Exactly. It's a big difference between the Lakers fans and LeBron fans that came in 28. Exactly. Most of these people are not genuine fans of the team. They team hop, and they're LeBron fans. They're not real Lakers fans. What's my team doing in 13th place? The season isn't over with yet. Wasn't your Lakers in like 13th place or 12th place last year? But they did make the playoffs. So the season ain't over with yet. Well, there are a lot of reasons, injuries, things like that. There are a lot of reasons. But your team was in that position last year. They made the playoffs, so the season isn't over with. We got to see what happens as the season advances and moves on. What moves they make, what adjustments they make. They had a good win tonight against the Phoenix Suns. What they do to turn it around. Are they going to make trades? There's a lot of things that go into it, so I'm not really taking it serious right now. However, there is a pattern, and that pattern is that the Lakers have had multiple losing seasons with LeBron James on the team. Multiple losing seasons. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but six. 6 losing seasons, and then this one is going to be another losing season. So we're going to have 7 losing seasons. That's what's going to happen. I'll make an excuse. I'm not making an excuse. I'm actually telling you the truth. Austin Reeves missed the layup. What happened? You guys actually lost. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. Okay, 102, 113. Multiple times. You guys lost multiple times in the finals, in the playoffs. You win every decade. You've been getting your butt kicked. 105, 130. I'm not talking about the decade. I'm talking about right now. Let's go, Kings. That's right. Let's go. Let's go, Kings. Hit the like button. That's right, Jasper. Let's go, Kings. My only problem is Sabonis has to play timid. He got 17 rings. 17 rings. Guess what? Losing seasons under LeBron. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Bucks fan. No damn Bucks fan. Are you sick? And oh yeah, these Versace to be exact. All right, Austin Reeves 117, 108. Y'all got to play some defense. They did fire Mike Brown. That was actually one of the worst things that they. I don't know. Let's just see, man. I feel bad for Mike Brown, man. That was a bad pass, Fox. Come on, man. Y'all do good things and then you turn around and do some bad things. Okay, Austin Reeves. That's out on Anthony Davis. That is out on Anthony Davis. You got to challenge that. That's out on Anthony Davis. Your team don't suck. The Lakers suck, bro. The Lakers suck. They suck every year. They've been sucking every year except the bubble. The year Kobe died, and we all knew that they were going to give Kobe Bryant they were going to give the Lakers the championship to honor Kobe that year. So we all knew that. Anybody could have predicted that. Every year after that, they sucked. Every year that LeBron has been there, they pretty much sucked. Yeah, the Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons whooped up on them. You are right. The Detroit Pistons did whoop up on them. Who is y'all? I'm just cheering for them. I'm cheering for them. I'm cheering for the team. I just so happen to have a Sacramento hat. It's kind of nice. I went out and got it. Cheering for them. But once again, I don't put a lot of stock into the regular season because I know that the Lakers aren't going to win anything. And then what happens is in June or April or May, y'all Bron fans disappear. I don't see y'all on the app anymore. And y'all start watching Caitlin Clark, I think. So I think that's what y'all be talking about. Caitlin, Asia Wilson and Juju Watkins is what y'all going to be talking about. Or either y'all start hating on Caitlin Clark or y'all watching Beyonce. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. So that's usually what. Same thing every year. Every year. Same thing every year. It don't make a difference. It don't change. It's the same thing every year. So, the night they lost against the Detroit Pistons a couple nights ago, when they lost against them, the LeBron fans logged off the app. I stay here. I'm here. The LeBron fans logged off the app. They were gone. It wasn't for the play-in. We would have 2 legit playoff appearances in the last. There you go. Now remember, LeBron said that whoever came up with the play-in was sucked. You can quote me on that. He actually said this. And if it wasn't for the play-in actually saved LeBron James and the Lakers because they ended up making the play-in last. Was it 2023 they made the play-in? Or was the other year they made the play-in? And that's how they ended up making the playoffs. So Adam Silver had to change the rules because the 1 through 8 is how you get into the playoffs. He had to lower the standard just for LeBron to make the play. Notice he had to lower the standard of what it is in order for him just to make the playoffs, just to get eliminated by Nikola Jokic. Why? Because the Lakers didn't belong there. You put the Lakers there and they went to the Western Conference Finals and they didn't belong. That's why they got swept. Yeah, they got swept. They didn't belong there. And then the same thing, if it was the play-in last year, they didn't belong there. I think they were fighting for the play-in spot last year. They ended up getting number 8, right? And they ended up playing, I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but wherever the seed was, they ended up playing the Denver Nuggets. And Nikola Jokic owned them again. So it's like that's because they didn't belong there. They were not a playoff team. It was a team that made the play-in. They ended up beating up on teams like, that didn't belong there either. Probably like the New Orleans Pelicans and stuff. So I don't really care what the Kings did. I'm not a Kings fan like that. I got a Kings hat on. That's not like I really care. I'm just telling you, the Kings did make the playoffs. They did make the playoffs. They did make it for the first time. I was actually happy for them. But what I'm telling you is that the Lakers under LeBron have nothing but losing seasons. I don't like that. That should have been we got 5 minutes and 20 seconds and Austin Reeves got blocked. And they called another foul, a late whistle. LaMelo, I like LaMelo. He just don't stay healthy. Lonzo, them guys don't stay healthy. Anything with the low in it, I don't, you know what I'm saying? All the lows, they don't stay healthy. So I can't really give you a full assessment. He got a nice game, nice jump shot. I actually watched some videos on how his dad was training. Sabonis fouls out. This is ridiculous. Training him since he was a child. His dad invested a lot into him. The Big Baller brand, never wear those shoes. I heard those shoes are terrible. Well, I don't know. They trash because they said that those shoes cause a lot of injuries for the Alonzo. And he's on the Chicago Bulls. And that caused the Chicago Bulls hell because he stayed injured most of the time he was there. So Melo, Don't they got someone named Jello? Well, they body hold up like Jello. So, who's my favorite player on the Sacramento Kings all times? Right now, I like De'Aaron Fox. I like Malik Monk. And I like that Keegan Murray when they shoot threes and they actually go in and they say, Keegan Murray. I love that. But right now, I'm not loving what's happening right now. They're getting screwed, okay? They're getting screwed. And I don't like cheating. I don't like when people get screwed, but I understand what's going on because Tuesday they got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, they got another 2 days off. They're going to play the Cavs. And if I had a Cavs hat, I couldn't find one, but I would have put the Cleveland Cavaliers hat on. And I know I stooped really low by saying I would have put on the Cleveland Cavaliers hat, but I would. My favorite rapper right now or all time? Favorite rapper of all time or right now? I mean, right now, that's kind of hard, man. I like Biggie. I like a little bit of Pac. I like, some of the groups back in the day, like Bone Thugs Harmony. And right now, Locksmith, Okay, so yeah, Biggie Pac. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big J fan. Mike Hawk, what's up, Mike Hawk? What's up? All right, shout out to Mike Hawk, my guy. Yes, sir. Thanks for showing love and supporting the channel. I rock with Mike Hawk. Go crazy. Yes, sir. Kendrick bad. Yeah. Drake sing too much for me. He sings too much for me. I like Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar, he got bars. I like Method Man too. Just Wu-Tang Clan, stuff like that. Kendrick Lamar, he's a better rapper than Drake. Drake sounds real computerized. I don't know. He sing too much, man. It's hard to take him serious, man. I can't take him serious. So all the stuff that Drake is doing right now, suing, the record companies, is like, how you gonna start a rap beef and then turn around and sue because you lost the battle? That type of stuff. So he looks a little soft right now. He looked like Jello, Mello, and the rest of them dudes. De'Aaron Fox. Bada bing, bada bow. He got the ball. It's 11-point lead. I don't know. Can the Sacramento Kings make another push? The Sacramento Kings desperately need to win. Okay, 112, 121. They desperately need to win. So, yeah, I like Kendrick. And I thought that, the culture needed that rap beef until Drake went out and started suing people. I think Drake need to go somewhere for a while. You know what I'm saying? So they playing, see, Davis just flopped, and he going back to the free throw line. See, this is why the ratings are down. Man. Come on, man. They fouled out Sabonis again. This is the second time they fouled Sabonis out. And now Drake, I call him Drake. But now Davis just has the one to guard him right now. So, sucks. Huh? De'Aaron Fox. 717 steals. But yeah, that just answers your question about the best rapper of all time. Can we do the best research? Battle rap, underground rap, corner rap, street. Well, I mean, what you want to say? Jay-Z versus Nas? I'm riding with Nas, man. I'm riding with Nas. Not a big J fan, man. I'm not a big J fan at all. What's good? Okay, Malik Monk for 3. He knocks it down. 115 to 123. Can they play some D? Yeah. But yeah, that, rap beef, man, I'm going to go with Nas. I like Nas. I like this album. Big Pun. Big Pun was a bad dude, too. But battle rappers, man, I like KRS-One and stuff like that. Look at this. Come on, 117, 123. Let's make this push. Yeah, Big Pun was decent, but yeah, I like Raekwon, all them dudes, Ghostface Killer. I like all them guys, man. All them New York battle rappers, man. I rock with them, man. Right now, everything we got now is all auto tune. We don't really get battle rap no more, man. We don't get that type of stuff in the culture no more. So everything now is mostly, just commercialized rap. It's just everybody following the same trend. Any 2K players out there? Anybody play 2K? I'm thinking about getting on Twitch, man, and streaming my. They got the PS5. They got the PS5 now, and the PS5 Pro, right? So it's trash. Oh, rap now is trash. Rap now is definitely trash. Yeah, it's a lot of auto tune, man. It's not like it was in the '90s, man. Ghostface Killer, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man, Red Man, all those guys, man. Craig Mack, all those people that we had back in the day. But now it's just more so like everything is all the same. What's good? What's good? It was good. Anybody got PS5? Anybody play that? I love KRS-One though. I love KRS. KRS-One is my thing. You like Public Enemy and all those other people? What about Big Daddy Kane? What about Big Daddy Kane? Well, it's something we cannot do right now at the moment, but best wishes. Big Daddy Kane was one of my battle rappers. Anybody know about Big Daddy Kane? Another foul. They back on the free throw line again. You see what I'm saying? How you expect this team to come back? I don't mess with Lil Durk. None of them. I don't like none of all them. Just all that Durk stuff. They don't really, that's drill rap, man. That's more the stuff that they pump out that got our kids going crazy, man. With all the killing and robbing and stuff. All that, I can't really, I like Lupe Fiasco also. But this is ridiculous, man. Okay, that's a foul. He got, they just fouled him on the three. Missed the three. Come on, man. They're going to blow this game. 3 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. They're about to blow this game. Sabonis not being in there, that definitely hurt him. My man Danny said, Big Pun. Yeah, it's over with now. 128 to 117. Come on, man. You got 2 minutes and 48 seconds. What can you do? That's a foul right there. I'm good. What's good? Hit the like button. Make sure everybody hit that like button as you in on the platform. For sure, hit the like button. Oh, come on. De'Aaron missed the free throw, man. Yeah, they don't want to win, man. They don't want to win. They don't want to win at all. They don't want to win. But like I said, any 2K game users, anybody play? I just now been a little busy here, but I was playing a lot of the 2K24. I got a 2K25 now. I haven't played it yet, so it's down. I gotta figure out how that plays. But the 2K Pro, that pissed me off because I feel like Austin Reeves back on the ground. I feel like we really didn't get our use out of the 2K24. I mean 2K the PS5 yet. So they made this Pro, but it's supposed to be better graphics. So I'm going to copy one of those. Oh, Fox. Nice shot. 120 to 130. They got to play some defense, though, man. They got to play some defense. They got 2 minutes, man. And the way these refs calling this game, they're not finna give it to them. They need to stop. They need to stop, okay? All right, push it. Push the ball. Push the ball. Come on, let's go. And DeMar DeFrozen turns the ball over. And there we go. They needed that. They needed a basket there, man. I don't know what the heck happened to the Kings, man, since last year. Last year, the Kings were a good team. This year, man, I don't know. All right. See, this is where you got to score. You got to execute fast. Okay, 122 to 130. That could have been 124. Come on. Don't foul. Yeah, Lakers going to run some clock. Oh. Yes, come on. Lakers turn the ball over. Come on. There you go. You don't need a 3. That's a foul right there. They didn't even want to call it, man. Jesus. What's some of y'all favorite streamers? Y'all like Kai? Some of y'all favorite streamers? Malik Monk is going to the free throw line right now. Wait a minute. He should have been on the line. Trey Lyles turned the ball over. They should have gone to the free throw line. I mean, it's not my team. But I like you, Clint. I do want you to stick around because the reason why I want you to stick around is because when the Lakers get their ass whipped, when it's all over with, when they don't win a championship, I'm just going to be asking you questions. So it really don't bother me. Don't bother me. But when they don't win a championship this year, just like they didn't win a championship last year, just like they didn't win a championship the year before, and just like they didn't win a championship before then my question is, what are you going to say when they don't win a championship? You said this is my team? Is this my team? Well, let me ask you a question. Hold on a second. Let's ask you a question here. I'm really not sure, but then if that's my team, then is the Bulls my team too? Because the Bulls would have to be my team too if the Bulls would have to be my team also. Because I got a Bulls hat, I got a Warriors hat, I got a Nuggets hat, I got all the hats. So it's just like, look at this, man. Another turnover, man. Another turnover. Yeah, so now, no. One hat I won't own is a Lakers hat. You ain't got to worry about me. You say, your Pistons ain't winning the championship? Hey, the Pistons beat the Lakers 2 times this season, so I'm good. They beat the Lakers 2 times this season. I'm good. The Pistons beat the Lakers 2 times this season, so they made me proud. So if they don't win a championship, then I am happy that they did their job against the Lakers. Came front. So we got the Cavs. Y'all got the Cavs on Tuesday. Let's go Cavs. But yeah, I mean the Pistons winning the championship. Adam Silver would probably just lose his mind if that happened. That's something that he do not want to happen because, the market ain't big enough. They only promote. They only promote the same teams. So Adam Silver, the NBA would probably lose a lot of money because no one's kind of going to probably tune into a Detroit Pistons finals. I would watch it, depending on who they're playing. I would watch it. I rock with. Like I said, I like what they have. They're a young team. They're solid. What type of trades do the Kings need to make? I think DeMar DeRozan. I think he slows them down because last year they had Harrison Barnes last year, and Harrison Barnes can get up and down the court and run. He necessarily didn't have to have the ball in his hand. You know what I'm saying? So as much as DeMar DeRozan, he got to stop. He has to post up. He got to have the ball in the half court to like create his shot. And last year they were more up tempo. They were a faster team, and that's how they. It was hard to even like rig the game like they did tonight with the free throws against them because of the fact that they play so fast. So I think DeMar DeRozan is the person they probably need to get. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan needs to go. I don't see him fit there. He hit some shots tonight. He played a little bit better, but they got to slow down the game when he's in there. They need a new owner. Yeah, I think they do need a new owner. I think that owner sucks because why did they make the trade for DeMar DeRozan in the first place? They had just made the playoffs, right? The first time in 15 years or something like that. And it's like, okay, why don't you just keep the team that you got? Y'all got beat. But who they can trade DeMar DeRozan for? I don't know. How old is DeMar? Like 37? I don't even know who. Man, look. I don't even know who want him on the team. I want to say maybe who could use him. The Denver Nuggets need some help because they lost Pope. They lost Green. They lost those players from the team, from their championship team. They lost about 3 players. So I think the Denver Nuggets could use a little bit more help right now. Jeff Green is gone from the team. Brown, he ended up getting traded to Toronto. So that may be a good situation there. But free throws, the LA Lakers took 33 free throws and the Sacramento Kings took 15 free throws. Yet the Lakers only had two more points in the paint than the Sacramento Kings. So the Sacramento Kings ended up with 56 points in the paint, and the Lakers ended up with 58 more points in the paint. 26 fouls, 13 fouls. So you mean to tell me the Lakers only committed 13 fouls the whole game? That's hard to believe. But they had twice as many free throws than the Sacramento Kings. And you got to ask yourself why. So, Pistons owner, man, I don't know, man. He's done a phenomenal job with what they put together. Reeves and AD flopping Reeves and AD just stay flopping. Every time you look up and down, Reeves is on the floor and you got Davis laying on the floor. Or they call these late whistles. So when Davis is, fell on the floor and the team got the rebound, then they blow the whistle already. And it's like after he does like this and waves his hands in the air and cries for fouls. You okay? Yeah, so I'm tired of them. They always flopping. You are definitely correct. The Lakers lost. The Lakers won. So all these free throws, man, is ridiculous. Go ahead. All the Lakers, they took 33 free throws to 15. And I know they're going to say, well, they just didn't foul. But no, they fouled. They just wasn't calling them. You know what I'm saying? So it's a long season ahead, though. Let's see what happens to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I think the same thing happened with the Cleveland Cavaliers when they played them. Let me see. Let's see, my student. Let me bring this up. So look here. When they played the Cleveland Cavaliers blew out the Lakers 134-110. Look at the points. Look at the points. Look at the free throws. I'm sorry. Free throws. Cleveland Cavaliers took 8 free throws, and the Lakers took 33 free throws. And it's in the blowout. So, why? You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. This is how the league, operates with the Lakers, man. So it's like until I don't even want to say until LeBron's out the league, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot better when LeBron gets out the league. I hope because They still do rig these games, but man, they really try to keep this guy alive, and he's 40, and I think that the NBA is going to be a dying sport the longer they try to ride his coattail and promote him. They need to move around, and they just need to, they need to just start doing other things in terms of promotion. Because you got Anthony Edwards, you got Luka Doncic, you got all these, you got Nikola Jokic, you got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you got Giannis Antetokounmpo. You got all these players, man, that the Greek Freak. You got all these guys that you could be promoting that are much younger, but you continue to promote the same guy. You got the Houston Rockets that are playing well. They're not to be taken lightly. Donovan Mitchell's over there playing well in Cleveland. Lonzo Ball, if they can stay. Zion Williamson, Zion Williamson, man, he can't stay healthy. So Zion should be another person that should freak of nature athlete, but he's always got something going on, whether it's with a porn star or whoever it is. There's always something going on where he's eating too much. So that's a problem. That's a problem right there, Zion. But Zion should be, someone that should be promoting, but he can't play 82 games. You got James Harden. You got the Clippers, who Kawhi Leonard is supposed to be making his return maybe soon. I hope to God that this pans out, good for him and with his knee. If not, if Kawhi can't stay healthy, Zion is the man. Yeah, if Kawhi Leonard can't stay healthy this year, then I think he should go ahead and hang it up, because that means he probably got some severe knee issues. So, we got a lot of people Anthony Edwards, that they could be promoting. Carl Anthony Towns, New York Jalen Brunson, all these guys they could be promoting the teams, but what they do is they keep promoting that man right there. They keep promoting that man and trying to convince us that man is the best player in the NBA at 40, which he's not. So people kind of who know basketball, they're over it. And when you kind of know basketball, you get over the storylines. And I think I'm like, we're not stupid. We see what's going on. And obviously the devil's in the details, because they see the ratings taking a huge dive. So it's ridiculous. What's good? How's your day? What's up? Dude, just got done watching the Kings versus the Lakers. Kings versus Lakers. We just got done watching that. That's what it is. Kings versus Lakers. Kings got screwed tonight on the free throw line, and I feel like the NBA should be investigated to why the Lakers are always taking so much free throws than other teams. Because when the Kings turned around and play someone else tomorrow, and they got about more free throws, it's like, well, why didn't they take the same amount of free throws against the Lakers? So so this is what that's just my take. Jokic is still the king. Man, Jokic is one of my favorite players, man. I'm gaining more respect for Nikola Jokic, what he does. I think that championship cost them financially, and I think they just need I wouldn't mind Zach LaVine on that team. They need another scorer. Someone could just, when Jokic is out, can just put the ball in his hands, take over the game, create his own shot. Since they lost Clydesdale Pope and everything else, and I think that if you, I know it's rigged. Sports betting from Vegas and all this kind of stuff. I understand the dynamics of it. So, that's what happens, man. I definitely don't trust this as DraftKings and all this other stuff that got involved. But yeah, the Lakers winning multiple games, and they were against teams that were 500. They really had a bad record. Sport book ads and everything like that. Yeah, that's because they are, under the over, man. Swing for Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We saw this on the Gilbert Arenas show when he started talking about the swing for Vegas, and they were talking about how, like, you get someone in foul trouble like they did with Sabonis tonight, just to make sure that the Lakers win this game because, Tuesday is going to be a tough game for them. And let's look at the Lakers schedule. Let's look at the Lakers schedule. Let's look at who they have. Who do the Lakers play next? Let's say they got the Cavaliers, which is Cavaliers is a hell of a team. Then they got the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers suck. The Hawks beat them by a point. I think they're probably going to try to screw the Hawks. They got the Rockets. The Rockets are definitely good. They got the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is hurt again. Jesus. It's how, that's that thing. He always has something with his calf. His calf was hurt when he was in the playoffs last season, or the last season against the Boston Celtics. This dude just stayed. The Blazers are cursed. Absolutely. Absolutely. They got the Charlotte Hornets, Wemby, and the Spurs. Now, see, I don't understand why Wemby struggles against the Lakers because Anthony Davis can't guard him. He should be dunking the ball every single time. Okay, he should play inside out. But Wemby likes to shoot a lot of three-point shots. And the Miami Heat, the Nets, the Clippers, the Wizards, who suck, the Boston Celtics, the Warriors, the Hornets, 76ers. And we got to make sure Joel Embiid is going to be healthy. I'm just looking at the month of January. So the Wizards, I'm not worried about that game because they're not that good. The 76ers, are they going to be healthy? The Hornets, are they going to be healthy? The Warriors, we don't really know what they're going to get out of the Warriors. They got the Hawks, the Rockets, the Spurs a couple times. The Heat, that should be a tough game. The Nets can be a tough game for them. And the Clippers, hopefully Kawhi Leonard is back by that time with James Harden. And they could actually do something. Boston Celtics definitely going to be a tough game for them. So this month is tough for they got a tough schedule. And then going into February, they got the Knicks, the Clippers, they got the Pacers, and the Warriors. So we're going to see. It's they could be trying to carry LeBron for his last help him make the playoffs, man. Look, I'm sick of this, man. I'm tired of it, And he got Bronny James on the team. Tried to feed us the Bronny nonsense, so I'm over that BS also. So, man, but thank y'all definitely, man. It was definitely a great live. Like I said, hit the like button for me. Hearts, like buttons, everything. Keep us in the algorithm. We're going to keep dropping content. Definitely going to go live for that Cleveland Cavaliers. That Cleveland Cavaliers game is on New Year's Eve. So it's going to be lit here in my city because my city go crazy probably for New Year's Eve. Just like New York goes crazy. The Midwest is a little too cold. It's not really that cold here, but New Year's Eve is a big thing. So it's going to be fireworks and everything. So I'm going to try to go... I'm gonna try to go live for that Lakers game on Tuesday on New Year's Eve, and hopefully we can get some of the celebration in of New Year's Eve and everything like that. Yeah. So Lakers versus Cavs on Tuesday. I'm definitely What's going on, brother? What's going on? I'm definitely going to be watching that game. Come on at 6 o'clock my time, which is probably Midwest, probably 8 o'clock. I didn't even know they play games on New Year's Eve, so that's crazy. That's crazy.
Everything kind of different because you was accustomed to Coach Brown coming in there.
Yeah. All right. Definitely appreciate y'all. I'm going to get off here, man. And peace.